listening to The Sam Taylor Show.
Hello and welcome to The Sam Taylor Show. On this week's episode, we have a very special artist, Unky Bones, a band, our first ever band actually. But before we get into their music, we're going to get into some stuff by Lord.Shinra. This first one's called Multi-Fandom.
Rolling like Sonic on cosmic, we know that I'm winning the race. Embracing the bad times and making them good while I'm standing on business, I like it that way. I'm going for emeralds, a herald that told me with blue hair and beauty to fly free and don't stop, no need to delay. Ayy. Going up with young Lex, we flexing on our past. As we in the club, we the best, no second guess, no runners up. High up stats and broken records, Cooper Cup, we going nuts. I got a baddie, you feeling up on me, they like that I'm strong, I be in the guts. They dress how I like it, from heads to raise, they pull up on the skirt, yeah, they like it rough. Whoa, yeah, okay. I run up the bands with some name. My child finna sing like way. You wanna riot? Shots in this chamber. If you wanna play, let's play. All black fit, it's opium. Looking like I'm free on. I'm too legit and I'm keeping that heat like on. She messing with me cause my money long. Like one piece. Got hits like Lynn, I need the gym cause I swear my pocket's too OP. Like Choji, yeah, I'm the MC too OP.
I love you, Lex.
And that was Multi-Fandom by Lord.Shinra and Young Lex. This next one's called Hydrochloride.
Throw away.
Hydrochloride in my eyes, humans blinded by divine. Every move I make besides defy the ones feeding me lies. The ones inside my head can start to make me feel alright. Liars, cheaters, snakes can try and break my iron mind. Hydrochloride, 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 hydrochloride. The day she pulled my hair back, had struck fear into my eyes. I couldn't help but ask why my body won't comply. Monsters and demons are all around me. I'm seething with hate as she takes control of me. Hydrochloride, 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 hydrochloride. The ones inside my head can start to make me feel alright. Liars, cheaters, snakes can try and break my iron mind. Pour hydrochloride in my eyes, humans blinded by divine. Every move I make besides defy the ones feeding me lies.
And that was Hydrochloride by Lord.Shinra. That's Lord.Shinra on YouTube and Spotify. So, I was going to give a little lecture on the joys of procrastinating and feeling like shit about yourself, but my segment has been taking a little bit of a negative turn as of lately. So, I want to talk to you about a little bit of hope that I've felt in the past year, which is when I quit my job that was killing me slowly. Awful place to work, and I make a lot less money now, and but I have a lot more time, and time is valuable. I'm paying my bills, I'm getting by, I got rent all paid up, I got my bills all paid up, and I got a few bucks on the side for a couple beers now and then, but It's a small segment, but a meaningful one to me because I feel a lot better and I have more time to make this show when I'm not procrastinating on my ass. So, Unky Bones, we're gonna get right into their songs. This is a song that's been in my playlist for weeks now. Absolutely goated song. Love this song. It's called Wonky. Let's give it a listen.
Stressed out, my fingers are tingling. The birds started singing, but I blocked them out. And now my ears are ringing. Forget what you're saying, 'cause I can't hear a sound. I am stuck inside of memory. It just will not let go of me. I'm feeling wonky under pressure, and the daylight makes my head hurt. And you are not my enemy, but you were never there for me. I'm wonky under pressure, wish that I had never met you. And you reserved the table, there was not a seat available. Slow down, 'cause my heart is racing. Oceans in the basement and they might flood the house. And now I have stopped blinking, 'cause I'm overthinking. Oh man, I'm freaking out. I am stuck inside a memory. Wonky under pressure, and the daylight makes my head hurt. And you are not my enemy, but you were never there for me. I'm wonky under pressure, wish that I had never met you. And you reserved the table, there was not a seat available. Don't let me down, head in the clouds. I'm freaking out. Don't let me drown. Feeling wonky under pressure, and the daylight makes my head hurt. And you are not my enemy, but you were never there for me. Wonky under pressure, wish that I had never met you. And you reserved the table, there was not a seat available.
And that was Wonky by Unky Bones. This next one's called Less Alive.
Oh yeah, now lately, baby, I can now see it straightly. Filling my head up with wrongs I can't right. You look like empty pages, still bars of makeup cages. You're turning on my fight or flight.
That was Less Alive by Unky Bones. That's UNKYBONES. And you can find them on all platforms like that. Now, let's get right into the interview. So, everyone, welcome Unky Bones.
What's good?
How you doing? You're doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I am doing great. So, my first question for you: how did your music career start?
All right. So when I was younger, maybe like mid-teens, I did a lot of like country Americana music.
Mhm.
Um, just because like I'm from a small little town in Eastern Kentucky, so that's kind of just the rite of passage.
Okay.
But um, yeah, I joined this music competition. It was called the Road to Fame, and it was like this company out of Nashville came in and did it, and it was like this whole affair, and like the winner got like money and got like a little record contract and stuff.
Ooh.
Spoiler alert: I never won, but
Ah.
I joined that, and that was like the first time I'd ever actually like sang in front of people.
Oh yeah.
Because before that, I had just been like a guitar player in a classic rock band in high school, and like I just was like, I'm gonna be the next Slash, and I'm gonna be like the greatest guitar player that ever lived, or whatever. Um, and so I did that and was like, oh wow, singing is actually like pretty sick, and like being in front of a crowd's pretty sick while you're doing it. So yeah, so then I ended up doing that a few more years, and then in between just started playing shows at like little local bars and stuff. So that's pretty much it. I was a little country boy back in the day.
I mean, we all love a country boy. I love your accent, by the way. It's amazing.
Thanks.
No, country music has my heart and soul. Dolly Parton, Johnny Cash, like all that. But I love the vibe you're going for with Unky Bones, your band. Very good.
Yeah, thank you. I
Wonky,
appreciate that.
Wonky's like I've played that song over and over again. My girlfriend's sick of it at this point.
Well, thank you for listening. I really appreciate that.
Of course, of course. Um, so who or what inspires you to make music and make the music that you make?
Right. Initially, like back in the day, it was my mom that actually got me started 'cause she used to play guitar and sing, and I was just like, oh, that's so cool. So
Mm.
I wanted to learn, and then obviously I got into like classic rock, and I loved like Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin, and like was obsessed with Slash. I bought a top hat when I was in high school because I thought I was gonna like be him or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Uh, and then yeah, I went through like my little country phase, and I was really into like Chris Stapleton and like Tyler Childers and those
Oh,
guys.
I love Tyler Childers.
Uh, yeah, I would say these days though, definitely guys like Still Woozy, if you know them. Hippocampus.
Mm.
Trying to think of some other ones. John Mayer's got some influence in there. The Black Keys.
Okay.
So yeah, we're trying to just make some rock music that makes you want to shake your tail feathers. You
Hey,
know.
I'm shaking my tail feathers every time I'm listening to it.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. So I ask this question to everybody. No matter what, how embarrassing, no matter what, what has been in your rotation this week? What have you been listening to?
Hmm. I've been really into the new Holly Humberstone album. I That's been like my album of the year so far. Just went and saw her in Chicago actually a couple weeks ago, which was pretty sick.
Ooh,
So I've been listening to that quite a bit. Um, there's always a little bit of Sabrina Carpenter in there because I'm a
of
big
course.
Sabrina fan.
Love Sabrina.
Uh, Let me think. I don't know what else I've been listening to. There's this artist named Dreamer Asioma out of
Mm.
Chicago. I don't know if you know them, but
Mm.
they just put out a new album, and my partner is like a huge Dreamer fan, and
Ooh,
was showing me that album, and it actually like fucking rocks. So
hell yeah.
I've been checking that out too. So that's kind of been my main rotation recently.
Well, I have been listening to Wonky, obviously.
Hey,
It's called "Hey God" by Juke Baritone, Kate McKinnon, Coulter Wall, and War Pigs by Black Sabbath.
hey, yeah, War Pigs is that classic.
Oh yeah, I mean I was in a Black Sabbath cover band for a little bit. Like,
Oh, I love that.
couple shows. We did like some bars and stuff. Got to learn how to sing kind of like Ozzy. Not as well.
Nice.
Definitely not nearly as well, but.
Yeah, the band, we do a cover of War Pigs every so often. 'Cause it's like a nice. I like having the sort of like girly, dancey music, but then
Oh,
also
yeah.
doing like we do like War Pigs, or we'll do like Killing in the Name of, or just like some crazy like heavy rock shit.
Did you know that Cake has a War Pigs cover?
I think maybe, but more importantly, T-Pain, his War
T-Pain?
Pigs,
Oh,
his War
yeah.
Pigs cover goes crazy.
I think I've seen that. He's got a beautiful singing voice, man.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So, any word on any upcoming projects you got?
Yeah, we're there's actually a new song coming on the 17th of July, called Stranger. It's actually the first time I've said it anywhere. So you got
I got
the
the
exclusive.
exclusive.
So yeah, that's coming, and then there's another single coming after that, and then there will be two new songs that will come out, and everything will go together in an EP. So
Hell
that's
yeah.
kind of the next few month plan.
Well, I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna be sitting in my apartment on the floor just waiting for it.
There.
So, what is a specific song that might make you feel like super nostalgic, super like reminiscent, of like older times?
Hmm. Hmm. It's a good question. Um, a lot of the old like John Mayer stuff kind of takes me back to when I was a kid. Like Bodies of Wonderland, or like Daughters, or something like that, or yeah, any of the old rock stuff too. Just because like I used to just love, like I was saying earlier, like Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin and stuff. Like anything like that'll kind of put me back to, like, I remember I would my parents had this like really nice stereo system, and they had this huge collection of CDs, and I would just go and, like, when I was first learning how to play guitar, I would just like pull a random CD out and put it in, and I would just like sit there and learn the whole thing by ear, and I would just like do that constantly, like all day long.
Hell yeah.
So there was a lot of like, yeah, Black Sabbath, Nazareth, Scorpion, like, all kinds of
Classic rock.
classic. Yeah.
Mine, I think it's definitely got to be Up in Wolves by the Mountain Goats. There's this one specific scene in The Walking Dead, which is one of my favorite shows of all time.
Oh, I love The Walking Dead. Don't even get started on that. I'll give you a TED talk about The Walking
You
Dead,
can
brother.
give me a TED talk all day, but it's the one scene where Daryl
Where they
and
set the house on fire.
yep, Daryl and Beth set the house on fire.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That one, it also hit me deep because like I grew up kind of like in the sticks of like rural Pennsylvania ish, but like those like super redneck rundown houses. Like a lot of my buddies lived in them. I lived in not quite
Right.
that bad, but definitely.
No, I mean, it's the same way in Eastern Kentucky, so I
hits
feel
in
you.
the feels, yeah. All right, coming up next, we got a song called D4L by Cjstew and Clone. Let's give it a listen.
Thrash season.
Two bad hoes sitting next to me. Got one bad hoe wanna flex with me. Got another bad bitch tryna flirt with me. I don't give a single fuck what you say to me. Two bad hoes sitting next to me. Got one bad hoe wanna flex with me. Got another bad bitch tryna flirt with me. I don't give a single fuck what you say to me. Pouring shit up in the drain. Don't give a fuck about what you think. Sweet aromatics on my face. Fuck myself to an early grave. Everybody say they hate me. I don't give a fuck about what you say. Pull on up and club, we cocking back. Can we let them spray? I'm so fucking high, make me feel like I'm insane. Now your fucking bitch say she wanna give me brain. My bitch tipping handling, she told around the pole. Copy everything, feel like I'm your motto roll.
Feel like D4L, bet you can't do it like me. Yeah, bitch, I'm the man, feel like Scotty with a B. Yeah, I'm the ALP, running gun, first degree. Yeah, murder cold case, killing season my regime. Yeah, Japanese hoes, I got bitches overseas. M's in the offshore, it's like money growing trees. Just look at my bankroll, now she wanna drop to knees. Separated by these comments, stay the hell away from me.
Two bad hoes sitting next to me. Got one bad hoe wanna flex with me. Got another bad bitch tryna flirt with me. I don't give a single fuck what you say to me. Two bad hoes sitting next to me. Got one bad hoe
only grave. Everybody say they hate me, I don't give up about what you say. Pull on up and clone, we cock them back, and we let them spray.
And that was D4L by Cjstew and Clone. This next one's called Thrash.
Thrash season.
Dash your head, man. Dash your head, show your chain. Dash your head to the base till you melt your fucking dash your head, man. Dash your head, show your chain. Dash your head to the base till you melt your fucking brain. Say it to his face, then I spit it in the dog. Beat his fucking face in like I'm a southpaw. Neapolitan, color car, no I'm sliding in. Going as a bitch, you know that I'm fucking sliding in. Dark elixir, no I pour that shit up in a Sprite. Wake up feeling good as fuck, fuck that bitch, you know I think I might. Backward to the face, in the dark and bring the light. Her pussy ain't gonna be worth my time, that pussy ain't worth the fight. Pass the fuck out, little bitch, you know I'm way too fried. Wake up in the morning so high that I thought I'd die. Smoking on a fucking blunt, smoking on a cart. Get the fuck up out my way, I knock that pussy off the chart. Pussy motherfucker hate me cause I do this shit the way I want. He say that he's someone, he pushes her way up to the front. Every single day you know I'm too fucked up. I've been on this music shit since I dropped Get Buck. Dash your head, man. Dash your head, show your chain. Dash your head to the base till you melt your fucking brain. Dash your head, man. Dash your head, show your chain. Dash your head to the base till you melt your fucking brain.
And that was Thrash by Cjstew. That's Cjstew on Spotify. So, this next segment is all personal questions. I've noticed you do a lot of promo that involves your mom. Love her. What is your favorite memory with her?
Yeah, like I said, probably just like what me and her are like besties pretty much. Like at this point, we're kind of just like friends more than we are like mother and son. But yeah, probably just like when I was a kid and like she would like sing to me and stuff, and like we always were just like having fun little moments like that. Or yeah, no, I feel like those things are really fun, and also just like reminds me, on like hard days when like maybe stuff feels like a little overwhelming. Just like it's nice to think back on those things and remember like where it all started.
Yeah. I mean, mine probably, me and my mom used to go on a lot of car trips when I was little. We would always put on this one song. It's called Long Black Train, and we'd scream
Oh
it
yeah,
at the top of our lungs.
I love that.
It's
Yeah,
a great memory.
yeah. My mom is like a classic country aficionado, so
Oh, yeah.
I would always like turn on the radio or like put a CD in or something, and like I would test her knowledge and see if she knew the lyrics to all the songs, and she always did. And I just thought that was like the craziest thing in the world.
That's so nice. What is a hobby you have outside of music?
Okay, I am a huge nerd, and a collector. I love Pokemon cards. That's like my big thing. Like
Oh, yeah.
when I'm not playing music, I'm usually at like a nerd shop somewhere buying like comic books or Pokemon cards. Um, so honestly, that's where a good amount of my time goes. I mean, obviously there's other classic stuff like you like to read or listen to music or whatever, like
Oh,
most other people like to do. But yeah, I would say being a big, huge nerd collector is like that's my big hobby.
I mean, you're in a safe space. I collect Legos. I collect
Nice.
Pokemon cards. Magic the Gathering specifically, I fell in love with it. I play it
Okay.
a lot with my roommates, and
Yeah,
definitely.
I've never played Magic. I did buy uh whenever they put out the Spider-Man set because
Ah,
I love Spider-Man, so I went and bought some packs, and then
yeah.
also the TMNT set I bought some.
Okay. What is your favorite party or like concert story?
Like that I've been to or that I played.
Either one. It could be just like one of both.
Hmm. A funny story I think about, like, just a concert that I went to
Mhm.
was I went. This was a long time ago. This was like pre-COVID, so
Oh.
probably like 8 years ago.
Mm.
I went to see Hippocampus, which is one of my favorite bands, and I went with this girl that I was talking to at the time, and we weren't like even like officially dating. We were kind of just like in this weird situationship sort of vibe.
Yeah.
And we went to the show, and we literally argued the entire way to the show. We got to the show, and we got separated, and I spent the whole night with this guy from Philadelphia, and we just had like this very beautiful moment, and like I was like crying the whole time because I'd never seen Hippocampus before.
Mm.
And then I met up with her after the concert, and we argued literally all the way home, and then never spoke again. So I just think that's like kind of a funny.
That is
I was like,
funny.
what a weird little experience that I had there.
It's not the same, but I had a similar one at like a house show I went to because I used to go to a lot more house shows
Right.
because I was more in the scene back then than I am now. But I got way too high at a house show and I had to leave the basement because it was super crowded and hot and sweaty and all that. And there was this girl who was on a shitload of mushrooms, like so way too many mushrooms, and we just spent like the whole like half hour that was left of the concert just picking up rocks and looking at worms and stuff. And she helped calm me down, and she was just like in her own world, but it
Dude,
was a
that's
beautiful
funny.
moment. Beautiful moment involving worms.
I love that. A funny story from a show that I actually played. One time we played at this bar, and it's just like one of those situations where you're kind of in a space where you're like, maybe this was like a bad booking decision, like that maybe this crowd isn't really for us or whatever. But
Yeah.
like halfway through the show, these two guys just like got in a fist fight, and like one guy was like beating the other guy's head off of a pool table. And they had to like pack him out of the bar, and he was like bleeding everywhere and shit. And then like, uh, yeah, and then they had came up and like asked if we would do like a moment of silence for this person that had like died recently. And I was just kind of like, I guess. And then I did it, and then this guy came up and was like, he was like cussing me out. And he was because I guess I didn't do like the moment of silence long enough for him or whatever. And then this other guy comes and grabs him and like grabs him by the shirt collar and is like dragging him out of the bar. And I was just like, man, we gotta get the hell out of here.
Jesus. So, what is a thing you look for when meeting new people that's like a instant platonic turn on? Like instead of like a romantic one, what's something that drives you towards a specific person that you first meet?
Yeah, I think like three big things for me when I meet anybody new, like romantic or not, is like communication, respect, and like humor. That's like
Mm.
three big important things to me. It's like
Oh
I'm like, can we like have a conversation and it's not like weird? Can we understand each other? Like also, can you like, are you respecting my time? Like, are you or like if we're in a situation where like we're making plans or something, like, are you going to be respectful of me as the same as I am you? And then also like I was like, if we can't laugh together,
yeah. Mm.
then I just feel like we can't vibe together. That's just me. I just feel like being able to laugh and like share like humor is like one of the essential things like being a human being. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I feel like that's the big three for me.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, humor is definitely one thing. I get drawn more towards like nerdy people, like very
Yeah.
share common interests with me, can like nerd out with me, even if it's not about the same thing, stuff like that. But I think you definitely nail it with communication, respect, and humor.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I feel the nerdy thing. I was literally like me and my partner Mimi, when we met, literally one of the things that like made me be like, oh shit, like I think I'm cooked as far as like, falling in love goes is because we
Mm.
were just talking about Pokemon, like
Oh yeah.
right after we had first met, we were just talking about like who our favorite Pokemon were. And I was just like, oh yeah, it's over. It's over for me.
I mean that's romantic as hell. Whenever I get Pokemon packs and I open them, I'm looking for like hits or anything. I give my girlfriend all the bulk, and she picks out which one she thinks are the cutest.
Nice. Yeah, my partner also collects cute Pokemon cards, so we always go out and uh look and collect together. So that's really nice too. And also like they share most of my interests because we collect, like I was saying, like comic books,
Mm.
Pokemon cards, Funko Pops.
Oh
Also
yeah.
just like trinkets. We're just like both maximalists, so like we just love having like a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah.
So
I get that. We have to get new shelves because we have so much shit.
I swear, yeah.
So, what has been the biggest experience that has impacted your life? It could be good, could be bad, could be anything.
But I think recently it's like hard for me sometimes to think about like past stuff just because like yeah, I don't know. You change and you grow so much. And sometimes when I look back to like childhood me, I'm like, who the hell was that little fucker?
Mm-hmm.
But I think recently the things that really impacted me the last like few years that I think are the builders of like my current character are probably honestly, dude, just like I think falling in love is kind of sick.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think like I think honestly that's informed so much of like who I am currently. Like just like I don't know, understanding like myself
Mm-hmm.
through the and through this other person that's like growing with me and like supporting me. And just like I don't know, it's just sick to like navigate life with like another person that like has your back.
Oh, yeah.
Also like going to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I think like because I was always like a big like prideful guy when it came to that, and I was like I don't need therapy. Like I've worked through it on my own all these years. Like I'll be fine. But yeah, so if anybody's listening to this, I was gonna say if you're thinking about it, you should go because therapy I think is probably one of the most revelating things you could ever do for yourself. Is just like in terms of like understanding who you are and like growing. It's just like yeah, I think sometimes people get really scared of like vulnerability or scared of like looking a certain way. But I've definitely come to realize over this past year, especially, it's like honestly, nothing that you don't want to matter has to matter like at all, and that's kind of like the most beautiful thing about life is like everything can kind of just be anything you want it to be.
Yeah. I mean, that therapy is definitely, that's a big one. I was never the type to, because it was so normalized to me, because they had me going to therapy when I was like 8, but it's a big one, and if you need help, you need help. Like one of my friends a couple weeks ago was like, oh well, like I have problems, but they're not as big as like the people's around me, and it's like it doesn't matter if you think they're not as big as the people around you. Like if you have problems, you should talk to somebody. Like it's not like it's for everyone. Anyone can go to therapy, and I will live by that.
No, absolutely, and it's like two things can be true at once. Like there can be like your problems can exist alongside other people's problems or
Mm-hmm.
world problems or whatever it might be. I know sometimes we get like, especially for me, I get a little bit of like just overwhelmed with anxiety with the state of the world sometimes. And it's like easy to kind of lose yourself in that and be like, what am I doing with my life when like there's all these people out here like suffering and stuff. But it's like important to remember that like both things can exist and that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Speak the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Coming up next is a new one by KV and Cyrazami. This one's called Suffering is an Endless Cycle.
Nothing to give. Bet you think this shit is sweet, I'll tell you that it fucking ain't. The more I dwell
Suffering is an Endless Cycle by KV and Cyrazami. This next one's called Early Game Build from Don't Tell the Others.
You say that you hate me. Something that you can't be. Subliminal, this as I take them as compliments. Know that you hear this, I know that you're listening. Talking about shades like you need some conditioning, but your personality is more than sickening. Don't wanna king shame you to you or something like that, whatever. Know you wanna sound like me, little boy, but you're trying too hard. I can tell that you want it, but you will never ever hear me say that you got it, cause you won't. Thinking of the best, I don't. I just know I say it so. Fuck the game, but the bar so low. Don't need a gang, can you go solo? You lose it, but you can lose in the lane. Throwing it all, but you're losing the game. We all know that you only in it for the fame. Little punk ass bitch, you shut the fuck up. We all know your motivate, you're so stuck up. Only care about yourself. Don't give a fuck about your team. Slack you behind no one else. When you wake up from your dream. My life a parable, and my name's Stanley. KB can't rap, but wait, no canny. Standing in the back of your mirror, uncanny. Dead North B rap, Silicon Valley. Gay special ed, cause you all act retarded. 370, the plane has departed. No, you will never come back. Pass on a line, I can cut you some slack, huh?
And that was Early Game Build by KV. That's deadboykv on YouTube and KV on Spotify. Okay, so this last segment, I like to call it fuck ass questions because I usually come up with them when I'm drunk or stoned. First one is actually a special request from you.
Yeah.
What is your Taco Bell order?
All right, let's go. So right now, my go-to Taco Bell order is, and anybody out there listening, write this down. A grilled cheese burrito, chicken grilled cheese burrito to be specific, and then add black beans and onions to it. And then we do a little soft cantina chicken taco. And then the next one's interchangeable, but we either do nacho fries or they have the Supreme dip right now. That's kind of like the Nacho Bel Grande, but just in dip form. Yeah, and then the Baja Blast. But, you know, we got to go zero sugar because I'm trying to watch my figure.
Hell yeah. I mean, mine's definitely a little bit more basic. It's a Crunch Wrap Supreme and a Dorito, like 2 Doritos Locos Tacos specifically.
You know, that's valid, though.
It's like, I think it's basic for a reason. Like, it's got its merits.
Absolutely, dude. I tell you, I get sad every day when I think about the Cool Ranch Dorito Loco Taco.
Dude, oh my god. You bringing that up just triggered something in me because I remember that was my favorite shit and they never brought it back. They kept the Doritos Locos Taco, but they did not keep the Cool Ranch one.
I swear, dude. They brought it back like a few months ago, but it was only for like a week and then they took it away again. That and the caramel apple empanada. Those are 2 items that I'm like, man, I really wish that like they would just keep them, but I guess like they probably know. My guess is like they probably know that's going to bring in the business. So then like they put that out and they know that like their numbers are about to go up for the week or whatever.
Yeah. All right. What is a weird quirk that you have?
A weird quirk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm just a pretty quirky fella in general.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it could be
Um,
anything specific. Mine is whenever I'm in a pool, I play dead to see if I float if I died in the pool.
I like
That's
to
always fun.
I like to shower with the lights off, and then I like to lay down and pretend that like I'm like in a rainstorm and like
Mm.
or like I'm in a cave. Like I like to pretend that like I'm in like a cave and I'm having to like hide out from like this is really silly, but sometimes I kind of like to pretend that there's like if I was like a caveman and there's like a saber-toothed tiger outside or something and I'm having to like hide from it. And like I don't know why, but I just kind of think that's fun and it's just a little thing that I do just for me, you know?
That's fair. I mean, I touched on this at the end of an episode like a couple months ago, but I always wanted to shower with the lights off in a hot shower, eating fruit like a monkey in the jungle.
Yeah, dude.
And I did it, and it was amazing. It was an amazing experience.
Yeah, dude. That shit is sick. I feel like people underestimate how like powerful a good shower can be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Who is a video game or show character that you relate the most to?
I kind of relate to Winston from New Girl.
I love. Me and my girlfriend are rewatching New Girl right now.
Yeah, minus the cop arc, but
Oh
you know
yeah.
everything else, just like him, just being like a quirky little, silly little guy. I relate to that,
Oh yeah.
but also like I also sometimes feel a little high strung like Schmidt, but I don't think that I share a lot of his characteristics, so I go more with Winston.
Yeah, Winston's probably. I think he's either my favorite. Him and Nick are my two favorite characters.
That's fair. Good choices, yeah. But yeah, that show's incredible. That's like I feel like it's one of the best like sitcoms I've ever watched. Like just in regards to like, I think it never fell off for any of the seasons. Like from front to back, it was like funny all the way through.
It's up there, but I recently just had because we're rewatching it. I just had to go through the whole Schmidt cheating arc again.
Yeah, that's a rough part of the show.
That is like I know a lot of people that watch The Office like get really cringe when it comes to Scott's tots.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
is my Scott's tots right there. Fucking Schmidt cheating on Cece was the worst. I literally I skipped those episodes.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's a rough arc.
I think I'd like to relate more to like a Jake the dog from Adventure Time, but I
Nice.
think I'm more like a Rigby.
I'm trying to think if there's any other. In my mind, I would like to relate to Arthur Morgan from Red Dead, but I'm like, I'm not that badass. But that's probably my favorite video game character, just because like
Oh yeah.
that's another thing. Is like I love Red Dead 2. That's like my favorite game of all time. So uh, I'll nerd out about that shit too. But
Hell yeah.
yeah, other than that, I don't know off the top of my head. But
Yeah, I mean Winston from New Girl is a perfectly respectable answer.
yeah, that's fair.
If you could have any futuristic body augmentation done, what would it be?
Ooh, I think I want like I want to be like I want to have like an arm like Cyborg from the Teen Titans,
Mm,
or so I want to have like a hand with like a blaster in it, like I'm Iron Man or something.
hell yeah. Gun hand.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I think I want like an eye augmentation so I can watch YouTube at work while I'm bored cuz
Yeah, I
like
was thinking about that. I was thinking about an eye thing, but I don't know. The process of getting that done would suck a lot more
oh
than the
yeah.
arm, I think. Yeah.
That's fair. That's complete. You just got to chop the arm off. You got to do like surgery on the eye, connect to the retina.
Yeah.
It's fucked. So, the last question I got for you is so important. I cannot stress how important it is. What's your favorite smell?
My favorite smell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually, I've not really talked about this, but I really like the smell, and this is gonna sound so gross. I like the smell of mop water.
What?
I love like when you have like a mop and then you're like wringing it out or whatever. I don't know what it is, but something about that smell just like comforts the hell out of me.
I mean, that's fair. I like the smell of like skunk and on the morning air too. That's like a kind of like
Interesting.
more odd one, or like smell of gasoline is also some people don't like it. I love it. But
Interesting.
my favorite smell is definitely campfire, but specifically on like an old hoodie.
Interesting. You know,
Mm.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that basementy smell that you get on like thrifted clothes.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice one.
All right. Now, anybody you want to shout out, anything you want to shout out, let us know.
Yeah, I will. See, I'll shout out the other guys in the band. So we got Austin Boggs on guitar, we got Chris Smith on bass, and we got Zach Hance on drums.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, wouldn't be anything without those guys. And then also our producer, Mr. Austin Jones. He's the mastermind that makes the songs actually sound like songs. So, yeah, wouldn't be able to walk up the world without those fellas.
Hell
So,
yeah. Well, all love to him, and all love to Unky Bones.
thanks.
You've been amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate you, dog.
These last two songs come to you by Listenable. This one is a new one called Defect. And that was Defect by Listenable. This last one's called My Soul is Withering.
Ray Lewis with a hit sick. Feel like Ray Lewis with a hit lick. you're deceased. Only care for life who doesn't breathe. Suck the motherfucker through the trees. Don't let the product get it back in green. Don't let the product get it back in green.
And that's it for the Sam Taylor Show this week. This week, what I did was procrastinate my ass off and restarted watching Letterkenny because I fucking love that show. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, The Sam Taylor Show. Subscribe to my YouTube or whatever, or don't. I don't care. Have a good night.